Merry Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023. The Wandering Widow Journal faces the holiday. Look at me. I'm pretty festive. As I would imagine, this season is really tough. Last year I was numb in my Airstream, and here I'm kind of going through the motions of happy people around me as I go through the motions. I kept it really simple. I didn't decorate. I just could not have the energy to go get ornaments and put them up and clean up, and I just couldn't. And maybe next year will be better. Next year I'm going to be away. None of this staying home. I leave on the 27th for a cruise for New Year's with friends, and I'm going to allow myself to have a good time. I'm super excited about that balcony that I can sit and read on the ocean. It's one of my favorite things to do. So that looking forward to that, but I've got to fight against the anxiety of leaving Max and my puppy, and being away from him is really hard. I mean, even for 5 hours, like today when I had to go see family and leave him, it's just, I've got to get a handle on that. I don't know how to describe it except anxiety, and it was my comfort. It's my sweet comfort. I don't know, I feel I wasn't too sentimental with Keith because we didn't have many Christmases together, and our first one I was away, so we only had two, and it was all centered around his mom, and we never got to do really anything fun. And so it's just the overall, wow, we could be doing something really cool right now together, now that we have the freedom to do it, or did. So I went to the summer solstice service at church, the longest night for the grieving and hurting, and it was very meaningful. So glad I did that. I started a new grief group through church and met some widows, and one. The rest of people have other types of grief, and sat next to her at that service. And then I'm headed right now to Christmas Eve, really on the fence about whether I want to go, but tomorrow I'm going to play and maybe take my boy to the beach if it's not raining, the beach that we were at last Christmas and the last camping trip I was with my love. So anyway, widows are struggling, and or anybody that's lost a loved one, not just this year, but just in general. So it's all about the joy, bringing the joy. Merry Christmas, my love. Saw your brother. That didn't go too well, but I did what I needed to do. And your kids. I've really extended effort. I'm tired. So 24 is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to design it a little bit different. Self-preservation, and it'll help that I'm going to be away for 6 months. So Jesus is the reason for the season, so I need to go reflect on that and continue to heal my hurting heart. The year's almost over, and that I'm glad about.